Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
It is Iowa Live, and these are folks from the Iowa Wild joining us. Joey Goldstein is here, and everybody knows Crash. Hey, Crash, how are you, bud? There's Crash, mascot of the Iowa Wild. So many things going on with the Iowa Wild coming up this weekend, tomorrow and on Saturday. Tell us what's happening on this big anniversary year.
Yeah, so first we'll start with Friday. That's the most recent game coming up. We have these awesome Joe Hickett's Canadian tuxedo bobbleheads. Joe is known for rocking his all-denim tuxedo, his cowboy hat. He truly thinks he is a cowboy, so we're handing these out. He's very excited about it. So those are going to be available for the first 1,500 people through the doors on Friday.
Yeah, I just want, if you can zoom in on this camera over here, I just want to show Joe's teeth are missing too. So this is really a very detailed bobblehead here. If we can do that, that is awesome. So this is really a cool thing. And these to be handed out to how many people?
The first 1,500 people through the doors.
1,500 people. There you go. First 1,500 people through the door, and that is tomorrow night. So that is really important. Now, coming up on Saturday, it's a big celebration, isn't it?
Saturday's the big one. So this is our 10th anniversary season here in Des Moines. So we're really showcasing, you know, this 10-year lineage and all the great things that
I can't believe it's been 10 years.
And we're doing it in no better way than with these fantastic specialty jerseys, which were designed by a local artist, Curtis Portinga, here in Des Moines. Mm-hmm. And the reason behind that is it sticks with our mission, our vision, our purpose, and really tying in locally and working with the community.
Let's talk about the jerseys here, because everything on this jersey has a meaning. Let's talk about the crest, the shape, and the colors of this jersey. You can see right on the front, you can see the cityscape, which is cool, right?
Yep, so first and foremost, that is the front and center of the jersey, right? It's the cityscape, and it's really tying our roots into Des Moines. I mean, we are Iowa's team. We've called Des Moines home for 10 years, so that's a huge part, and all the, you know, some of the main skyline pieces, the Capitol, the 801 building are all represented within that logo.
Right, you see the bridge, everything too, so that is really cool. Now, what about the color scheme?
The color scheme is important for us because we are Minnesota's AHL team, so really tying that back in to our parent club and making sure that lineage is there. We've got a very strong relationship with them, have for the last 10 years, and looking forward to many more in the future.
Yeah, that is really cool. Now, we also want to show you an image on the screen, too, of the stripes, because we saw this initially, and the stripes, do you recognize that, folks from Des Moines? Do you recognize what the stripes are?
Yeah, that's one of the I guess hidden Easter eggs of this jersey. These stripes represent the Des Moines city flag and the three main bridges that are in the city's area. And for us and our team, these bridges, you know, Iowa is a bridge for our players to get to the NHL. So it's a big piece for us to make sure that was incorporated as well.
That is really cool. And then if you look on Crash's left shoulder, you see something else. And some people might say, oh, I think I recognize that. Well, you might not recognize it. Look what that is.
Yeah, so what we have on the shoulder here is Iowa's state bird, which is a goldfinch.
Yep.
And he's actually, we've turned him into a tough-looking hockey player. He's wearing these signature wheat helmets that the players wear on the ice throughout the season. So it's a pretty nice little touch there as well.
That is really cool. So again, the meaning behind the jerseys is so powerful. And these jerseys, a lot of people loved when they saw them just a couple days ago, right?
People were clamoring over them. We knew there was going to be a strong reaction to it. People in Iowa, you know, they love the state and they love Des Moines, so there was no better way to showcase this, and so much so that people were going nuts over it. They wanted merchandise, so we were able to put some nice merchandise items on sale that will only be available Saturday in game.
Okay.
So make sure you get here early to get your hands on that.
Well, you got the goldfinch lid here and the shirts, and then also a baseball type cap here too. So really, really cool. And something else is going on. You have an auction going on too, right?
Yep. So the fans were wondering, how can we get our hands on these jerseys? The only way for fans to get their hands on these jerseys is to bid on them in our auction. So we have an online auction, and you can head to iowawild.com/auctions to register, or you can text local art to 99192 and get yourself registered right there and try and take one home for yourself.
So what is so exciting about the Iowa Wild for you, for being in Des Moines and realizing what a big hockey town Des Moines is?
Huge hockey town.
Yeah.
People are very, very passionate. They love the team so much. And Crash just mimicking me here. I like that. But no, I think the sense of community that the team has really established here over 10 years. It's, we are Iowa's team. We take a lot of pride in that, and that's something we look to keep building here in the future.
That is awesome. People want to get more information about everything happening with the Iowa Wild. It's really simple to do so, isn't it?
Yep, just visit iowawild.com for more information, or visit us on any of our social channels and stay up to date.
All right, so game tomorrow night with the bobbleheads and a game on Saturday night with all the merch and the auction for the jerseys. So make sure you take advantage of that. Crash, great to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. Crash is the biggest bobblehead. Watch this. Ready? Go. There it is. Joey, good to see you. See you tomorrow on Iowa Live.